By the time Daenerys rode off into the sunset, or rather, a particularly sullen Westerosi ash cloud, something seismic had shifted in the television landscape. Game of Thrones had turned high fantasy into prestige drama, complete with Reddit group dissection, Emmys, and Starbucks cups left on medieval tables. Naturally, streamers scrambled to find their own Iron Throne. But nearly 5 years later, it's fair to ask, where did all the magic go? The recent cancellation of Amazon Prime's The Wheel of Time, one of the more ambitious and better executed fantasy series on offer, feels like a metaphorical sword in the back for genre lovers. Based on Robert Jordan's doorstop-size saga, The Wheel of Time had a lot going for it. A rich world, a diverse cast, a clear arc of rising stakes, and a kind of mature earnestness rare in a genre that too often leans on CGI and gravel-voiced prophecy. It didn't reinvent the wheel, sorry, but it was solid, sincere fantasy. And now it's gone. The reason given is a fall in viewership and the show not meeting financial expectations, despite positive reviews of the third season. But the real reason is perhaps the commitment required to bring the whole series to fruition. Meanwhile, Prime's The Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power has been renewed for Season 3, despite being a billion-dollar reminder that you can't buy depth at a design studio. Sure, it looked gorgeous. It also felt like watching someone read a Tolkien Wikipedia page while flipping through a luxury interiors magazine. The elves were pretty, the dialogue sounded like it had been through a Silmarillion translator, and the pacing could put ins to shame. Yet, here it is, still standing, somehow both overpolished and emotionally flat. Then there's The Witcher on Netflix. Once the snarling, sword-swinging answer to all the post-Thrones high fantasy hunger, it's now a shell of its former self. Henry Cavill's departure felt less like a casting shakeup and more like the White Wolf abandoning the hunt. His brooding charisma and gamer-geek affection for the source material grounded the show in something authentic. Liam Hemsworth, despite his best smoldering efforts, feels like a recast from a different universe, and not one fans particularly want to visit.